Hey guys, welcome back to Transformers G1 for Life, where I talk about G1 toys and related cartoon continuity. Today I'm going to be talking about the Triple Changers, Broadside in particular. So please subscribe and like and leave me a comment. In Transformers G1 cartoon, there are 6 official Triple Changers. I have 5 out of the 6 Triple Changers. The only one that I am missing is Octane. These are really fun toys because they're 3-in-1. You get a robot, an air vehicle, and a land vehicle. The different modes have their own unique characteristics, and they're great to display or just have fun with transforming them. There's a lot of details and a lot of nice shapes here. But today we're going to be focusing on Broadside, who has none of those qualities that I just mentioned. Broadside is just a bit too rectangular for me, too blocky, not really too much going on here. He's supposed to have this blue bubble that goes over that piece there. Mine's missing it. This piece is also spring-loaded, but I have no idea what that was meant to be for. If anybody has any ideas, leave me a comment. Let me know. Now, he goes from robot to an aircraft carrier, and then also a jet. Based on his spec sheet, his aircraft carrier mode is 1,200 feet long. Now, I know mass shifting is a thing with Transformers, like Soundwave going from a big robot to a small human-sized boombox. But this is just ridiculous. His plane mode is based on an FA-18 Hornet, which is only 56 feet long. And if it's based on something else and I'm incorrect on that, it still wouldn't really be much bigger than that. Now, his size depiction in the cartoon is anything but accurate. Sometimes he's a gigantic shuttle that the aerial bots travel in, and sometimes he isn't even big enough for Ultra Magnus, who has to hang on to the sides. Was Broadside created as a joke? Sometimes it seems that way. He got most of his screen time in the episode Carnage in C minor. Ugh. If you're still with me after that, please subscribe and like this video. Really? Well, I guess there's no use for an aircraft carrier in space, so best use, just fall on Devastate. And who is this guy? The story is that the toy design was not settled on. So the animation started with an earlier design, and that design apparently got very close to production, which is why it ended up being included in the animation. But this design was then scrapped for the Broadside that eventually became the toy. The coloring, the face, etc. There we go. While most of Broadside's action is from Carnage in C minor, he did appear in a handful of episodes. He played a role in Thief in the Night to help search the ocean for Trypticon, as well as providing transport for the Autobots. He was also in The Burden Hardest to Bear for about 2 seconds just to get blasted. Let's take another look at that spec sheet. Gets seasick in water and has a fear of heights.
He's afraid of heights. Can you believe it?
For me, I just don't think the toy or the character was well thought out, making him my least favorite Triple Changer. If you disagree, go ahead and comment. For me, a much better option would have been if he was more like Omega Supreme, who had multiple components. Omega Supreme had a rocket, tracks, a tank, launch pad kind of thing, multiple components. Broadside could have been made up of 4 drone seekers about the size of Starscream and the like, where those jets would have no robot mode, but instead combine into a large aircraft carrier. Then Broadside himself could transform into a communications tower as one of his modes that would connect to the carrier. And then he would still have a jet mode that would fit nicely on that carrier, and then obviously a robot mode. This way, he could always have the carrier as a base, or a drone fleet. Just my thoughts on how he could have been made into an awesome combiner or a very unique type of Triple Changer. Let me know what you think about Broadside in the comments. Like, subscribe, and transform and roll out.